Washington, D.C. In their first meeting at the White House since McCarthy was elected to the position, President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy will discuss a fair and responsible method that we can lift the debt ceiling, McCarthy said on Sunday. McCarthy, a Republican from California, said he wanted to discuss both lifting the debt ceiling and cutting spending, even though the White House has forbidden doing so as the government works to avert a potentially disastrous financial default. The Speaker vowed that Medicare and Social Security would not be slashed. McCarthy announced the meeting during the televised appearance, and the White House confirmed his statement. McCarthy overcame holdouts within his own party and tensions that had tested the ability of the new GOP majority to govern in order to win the speakership on a record post-midnight 15th ballot early on January 7. The announcement of the long-awaited White House meeting comes at a time when Washington is divided over the debt ceiling situation, and House Republicans are bracing themselves for conflict. In an effort to fulfill the pledges the GOP leader made to holdouts during his campaign for Speaker to reduce federal spending to 2022 budget levels, which would be a significant 8% budget cut, McCarthy has been eager to drive Biden to the negotiation table. By telling Democratic congressional leaders last week that Republicans were genuinely serious about slashing Social Security and Medicare, Biden himself mocked the idea of negotiating expenditure reductions. When asked about pushing for cuts to these programs on Sunday, McCarthy responded, "Let's take things off the table." McCarthy's response, when questioned about potential defense cuts he may have pledged to House conservatives, was, "I want to reduce waste wherever it is. I want to look at every single department." The upcoming debt ceiling standoff has a well-known history. McCarthy said he hopes the president will be receptive to listening once more and cited Biden's prior experience in trying to negotiate budget reduction. McCarthy predicted that the president would be open to reaching a compromise. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen stated that she anticipated that Congress will ultimately vote to raise the cap in an interview with the Associated Press over the weekend. However, she argued that the GOP's demands for expenditure reductions in exchange for supporting an increase were extremely foolish and ran the risk of bringing about a self-imposed tragedy for the world economy. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe.